U2L. In the last lesson, we learned what a unit rate was and how to calculate a unit rate. Now we're going to use the unit rate to actually make some decisions. So we're talking about problems involving unit rate, and our goal is I can successfully use unit rate to make informed decisions based on the information provided in a real-world application. So let's take a look at these examples. We just have a few that we're going to go through. So the first example says it costs $6 to buy 3 cartons of milk. So what's our rate here? Before we even do a unit rate, here's our rate. It's $6 per 3 cartons. That's what we've been given, $6 per 3 cartons of milk. What is the cost of 1 carton? Well, we want to turn this bottom into 1, so we're going to just do the division. 6 divided by 3 is going to tell us how much money it is for 1 carton. So 6 divided by 3 is actually 2. Not going to pull out the handy dandy calculator for that one. $2 per carton. So if we pay 6 for 3, we're paying $2 for 1. Now, let's look at the next one. It says, Quentin's dad drove him to a soccer tournament. They drove 240 miles in 4 hours. About how far did they travel in just 1 hour? So we have 240 miles. Whoops. 240 miles, and that was in 4 hours. So we want to know how many miles for 1 hour. Wherever the 1 is, we know that that's what goes on the bottom. So bottom is hours. Okay. So let's pull out the handy dandy calculator for that one. And we go 240 divided by 40 equals 6. So that's 6, and remember, whatever's on top is our first, miles per, and on the bottom we have hour. So they went 6, that shouldn't be 6, that should be 6D. What did I do with my handy dandy calculator? 240 divided by 4 should be 60. There we go. Next one says, Monica needs soup. The store has a special, 5 cans for $10. If she buys just 1 can of soup, the cost is $2.20. Which is the better deal? Okay, well, we have to figure out what she's paying for the special because it says that if she buys 1 can of soup, she has to pay $2.20. So let's see what she pays for the $10 for 5 cans. So we want the unit cost here, and anytime we want unit cost, we have to put the cost on the top. So dollars divided by number of items. So in this case, our dollars is 10, and our number of items is 5. And 10 divided by 5 is $2 per can. Well, now let's have a look. This says that if she buys 5 cans for $10, she's actually paying $2 a can. And if she buys just 1 can straight up, she's paying $2.20. So she would be better to get the 5 cans for $10. So she should buy 5 cans for $10. All right. And here's our last question before we've got to complete the worksheet there. Marcus needs to wear ties for his new job. At the department store, ties are $19 each or 3 for $60. So he can buy $19 per tie if he just buys 1, or he can pay $60 for 3 ties. Now, if I want to change this into a unit rate, and it's more specifically a unit cost, I'm going to do that division. Let's pull out our handy dandy calculator, and we go 60 divided by 3, and that gives us 20. So that's $20 per tie. Well, he's actually paying more money there if we have a look at that. He can pay $19 for 1 tie, or he can pay $20 for a tie if he buys 3 of them for $60. So I think that he should maybe just buy 1 or 2 ties It'll save him some money. So he should buy the ties individually. That's definitely a better deal. Okay, now you have a worksheet similar to complete, figuring out what's the better deal.